What's up YouTube, Browning here, coming to you with another video, and today we are going to pick up where we left off yesterday in Seal Land, and we had just beaten the Dark Seal Land boss of Seal Land 37, so we're going to try to get to the boss in 38, and hopefully we can beat him. I really don't know if we can. I saw some other videos. I saw Rex's video. He had some trouble and he is stuck at, I think, ceiling 40 or 39. I can't remember exactly, but this boss is pretty strong. So yeah, I think we'll be okay with the minion waves, but we might have to tweak a few things and whatnot, but I think we'll be okay. So what I want to do is show you guys how I'm running Mockman and then show you the team and what we're running on the team. Now Mockman is, I'll show you his bonus stats and stuff. So he has control, precision, defier, giant killer, hunter's focus. I really wish control precision was something different, but you know, it is what it is. It's fun in PvP. But yeah, so this affects what I choose as imprints, and you will probably want to choose something different. But I have damage reduction, crit chance, and crit damage. Now, if you don't have Hunter's Focus, you can just change the crit chance to like holy damage or skill damage or something, because the only reason I have it is I need that. I need it to make sure Hunter's Focus actually works, because if self crit is 50% or above, it increases all damage dealt. So yeah, I need to make sure I have more than 50% crit chance, and I'm good to go. What else? Let's see. And yeah, that's about it. You want to go as offensive as you can on the enables. Definitely run lethal fight back if you can survive, because that's a huge amount of damage increase. And then even though I have Elena, I was running CC Purified just in case she died and Mockman needed to free himself from a stun at the end of a round or something like that. Because these enemies stun, and they also have Seal of Light, I think it is. But talking about the stun, yesterday something was happening in the fight where Mockman would get stunned round 1, and then he would break free in round 1 and still get his basic off, or his active, even if he had energy. And the reason that was happening is because the enemy boss has energy feed. So he energy feeds the front row, and then them doing those active is what freed Mockman. So that's what was going on yesterday. I'll try to point that out in the fight if it happens, so you guys can see. But yeah, that's pretty much what was going on. And I want to show you the upgrades to the team. First of all, we're running Elena with the Demon Bell, and then just a classic setup for a support hero. Just, you know, damage reduction, armor, and block. Yeah, all that stuff. Shelter, CC Purified, Unbending Will, you know. All those things are just the classics setup for a support hero. And then in the Dark Faction, we have 2 carries. One yesterday was 10-star, but I went and got some copies, and now she is an E5. They both have Demon Bells. I have just whatever gear on them, because if they get hit, they're going into Unbending Will. Mainly, I'm using the carries so they can dodge, and they're going to be in the front row, because the one enemy always hits the front row with the basic attacks, and them dodging those basics can be huge, and it helps your survivability so much. And then we have a Amun-Ra with a Demon Bell, that's E5, and we have a 9-star Amun-Ra that I threw in there just in case. Sometimes she survives, she doesn't get hit, and she can get an active off, give us some extra bubbles, and it just really helps. So yeah, she's in there as a kind of like a miracle support. And yeah, that's pretty much the team and what we're doing. So yeah, let's go check out these fights. Alright, so here we go with 38.1, and these are the enemies that they only attack the front row with their basics, so having the carries in the front row is a huge bonus, and getting them to dodge is just amazing, because then all the basics will stay on the front row and the back row won't have to deal with so much damage incoming. So as you can see, our carries keep coming back, which helps Mockman take less attacks, and that's what's keeping him alive pretty much. And every time he kills an enemy, it's less attacks he's going to have to take, so it's just all working out great. Down to one enemy left, and should get this here with this active. Alright, oh, he came back, I forgot, he still revives. But we'll get this, no problem. Alright. So yeah, definitely run your carries in the front row, and I'd put some Amun-Ra's in if you have them, because their bubbles can be a huge help. We're going to do the warrior waves now. These guys can stun, and they can be a big pain in the butt. So I hope we get a decent active here. Our Amun-Ra even got to put out some bubbles, so that's going to help us a huge amount. And then the bubbles on top of the dodge is, whoa, that was a big active. That was awesome. But yeah, the bubbles on top of the dodge that Elena provides is huge, because if you dodge the attack, you don't waste a bubble, and you can have a bubble for a long time in a fight. And Ra puts out a couple bubbles at a time for each active. I think at E5 she puts 2 bubbles out for each person. So yeah, now we got the wave where they're both mixed, and decent active from Mockman there. We lost the rest of our team though, and there goes Mockman. So, alright. I'm pretty sure we can get this one, no problem. We just need to let the RNG play out. As you can see, even our 9-star Amun-Ra survived because she didn't get hit, so we're going to get extra bubbles from her. And let's see what happens here. And the bubbles are huge too, because they heal every time they get hit. Nice active from Mockman, took out 2 of them. And let's see, yeah, he's in his defensive stance. We still have our Ra, we still have Elena. The carries will come back here soon. And yeah, there's one. Oh, she went right back down. But that's alright. We're gonna win this, I think. Come on. You can do it. Elena's still providing tons of dodge for Mockman, so doing good there. She's also fearing them, making it so we don't have to take so many attacks. And there we go. Oh, come on. Come on. You got 2 rounds to do this. Okay, you can do it. Come on, Mockman. Just one more hit. There. Okay. But yeah, so speaking of the fears, if you have Aspen, a strong enough Aspen to run as support, that would be very helpful too, because if every time Mockman gets a kill, Aspen's going to put fears out, and that can be a huge help in these fights. Here we got the boss. See what kind of damage we're doing. Ooh, that's not good. They must have a lot more HP now. Because before I was able to like one-shot those minions, and now we're only getting like half their HP going. And oh god, this is gonna be tough. I do want to slow one of these fights down to show you guys the energy feed. I think, that is just nasty. Okay, let's see here. All right, so the boss is gonna go, and then the front line gets energy. Quick pause. So what's actually happening here, the front line's getting energy because my 9-star Amun-Ra is dying, and that's what's actually giving them the energy. The boss doesn't energy feed. Alright, back to the video. And that's how we're able to get ourselves freed from the stun, but we can't get targeted by the Elena and the Mockman can't get targeted by these warriors so much. And also the boss does an extra attack after each minion attacks, so there's tons of hits that you have to deal with, and it's very slim chance to even get the active off. And even when I do, I'm only getting rid of like half their HP. So I think this one's gonna be a little bit tough. We're gonna have to wait and finish this when I get more power. But hope you guys like this one. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.